The Newton-Needham Regional Chamber, in partnership with the town of Needham and the city of Newton, will reveal the N-Squared Innovation Corridor Economic Development Strategy at a presentation on June 29th. The consulting firm will lay out its plan to attract and retain innovative companies, encourage entrepreneurship, create a mixed-use identity, and forge and maintain an innovation culture.
Next Wednesday, Camoin is going to be giving us their plan, both a marketing strategy plan as well as an explanation of their research and analysis for the N-Squared corridor. They were chosen amongst about 6, I believe, consultants who we looked at in August of last year. And they were hired, probably a month or two after that, to begin the process of analyzing the N-Squared Innovation Corridor and deciding what we can do to try to improve the environment there, to attract businesses and also retain businesses.
The N-Squared Innovation Corridor is made up of 500 acres between Needham and Newton. The presentation will go over the next steps both towns should take to attract innovative companies.
One of the things that they did was a lot of the analysis which took place at the beginning is in very lengthy appendices broken out by topics, and those are documents that we've reviewed for several months now. They then took that basic information and created a plan for us about how we can promote the corridor. The key component to me of the final report is not just the summary of the information about which we had some knowledge, but the marketing plan that they're giving us. We need to create an organization which is sustainable and can provide the sort of marketing program that will allow us to succeed in this endeavor. And that requires input from the municipalities, both financial and their support, but also from the businesses and the developers.
Businesses in the area or interested in coming to the area, town officials, and residents are all encouraged to attend. The corridor is important in developing a healthy tax base for the town.
I think it's very important for people in Needham to realize that this is really our economic heartbeat and that we need to try to do what we can to promote it over and above other innovation corridors, both along 128 and in Boston and Cambridge. It's important because there's only so much growth that you can get from the residential side. And for many years, we have only seen that development. We were down to our commercial base being about 11% of our tax revenue. I think that's already changed. I think it's more like 14% and going up. And once we finish with the TIF, the tax increment financing for TripAdvisor, in another 3 or 4 years, we'll see that uptick again because their tax real estate benefit will substantially be reduced after the first 5 years of the TIF. So it's important to Needham because it is a base upon which we can pay for things other than having to seek overrides and asking people to pay more on a residential base.
The N-Squared Corridor project presentation will be at the Campus Center Theater at Mount Ida College in Newton on Wednesday, June 29th from 8 to 10 a.m. The event is free, but please register in advance at nnchamber.com. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Ashley Julier.